Hello and good morning, Lego Pack. Great to have you here again. And today we are going to be talking about dividends, that sweet, sweet passive income, which all of you should be getting, whatever it's in crypto or outside of crypto, in order to become financially independent. Dividends are kind of important part of that unless you really hit the jackpot. So getting that constant money flow into your bank accounts and crypto accounts is really good. And in this video series, we obviously explore different dividend programs inside the crypto sphere, and each week I try to rotate it around and share some of my results. And it needs to be said that some people consider masternodes and staking as dividends, but dividends are always paid out from earnings, and that's not exactly what staking and masternodes are. Even if there are no earnings, you always get staking rewards, so they are not exactly dividends, so that's why I don't really talk about them. But let's get started. So one of the things we introduced obviously on last month's video was never lose money, which I did an individual review on explaining what this concept is about. And it's pretty simple. It's on Ethereum. It holds three different coins. You have BTC, you have Ethereum, and their native Hunt token. And you basically decide to lock up your funds and basically gain interest when other people lock up their funds, and basically there is a penalty. So every time somebody decides to withdraw their funds from the lockup contract, there will be a 10% fee on this system. So it kind of works like proof of weekends, but it's like a different type of a variation because there's yield farming sort of involved with that, which is the Warren token, which was a lot less. I think it was $2 when we last month talked about it. It peaked at $5, and people have been selling it obviously and dumping it, so that has kind of led to probably its drop from $5, and obviously the recent dump with F2 Pool basically dumping their Bitcoin, which caused the whole market to basically crash like 20-15%. Now, obviously the big question is how much dividends I have made and how many people have exited with their Ethereum. So as you know from the last episode, I deposited Ethereum in, and I have not entered with Wrap BTC or Hunt due to two different reasons: Ethereum gas fees and also seeing the actual returns. In terms of the exits that have happened, there are more deposits than there are exit by, let's say, 1 to 10. So that ratio is not super healthy for gaining interest, but that may also lead people leaving from the contracts and seeing I'm not actually making any money, so I'm going to be selling while we are in the bull run, basically. Now, Hunt has been the most exited token probably on this market, and followed by Ethereum, and lastly by Bitcoin. Now, let's get into my dashboard so I can see basically some of my results. My investment was, I think, 0.25 Ethereum, and we have basically made 4 cents, which is 0.01%. Now, there has been like 2 exits since the last month's video, and the problem basically been really simple. The gas fees has prevented people from exiting, so some people have done like crazy low sums of Ethereum deposits, which ultimately hasn't been like really good for them, so they would have to pay more in gases than like actually removing their funds from the thing. And the other part obviously been that there has been whales coming in depositing 50 Ethereum or 100 Ethereum, and my effective share ratio just have gone down and down and down. Now, this is my pending Ethereum, but I have made Warren, which is kind of like the guarantee that even if I don't make any Ethereum from this investment, I do make Warren. And as we saw, I've got 3.5, so that is around $20 a Warren. Now, in terms of the deposits and everything that were used when I first interacted with the smart contract, I would probably need to have around 6 Warren, perhaps 6-7 Warren, and that would have to be priced at $5 or more in order to like break even with the gases. So that's probably when I'm gonna be probably exiting. But I played this thing to, oh yeah, here's the actual number that I deposited. So I'm going to be sticking out for the 6 months and seeing how it goes. Ethereum obviously has been problematic since, it's been since January. I think I always remember that time has been going so fast, but hey, I thought that I already deposited in December, but hey, it's been only a month and 10 days, so we are kind of like on 1/5 of this whole run here with Never Lose Money. But once Ethereum starts to break, if it really goes into a lot of the estimations like 10K, 5K, I think that's when we're going to be seeing people withdrawing 100%. I really count on that. That's where I make my money, hopefully. But let's see how it happens. These gas fees are really, really bad. But let's jump into the next project. Now, another one that I have mentioned on and off is the Gandiji. This is the first proof of hourglass contract, basically. And it's obviously being plagued by the smart contract fees as well. I have made around 10 bucks of dividends here. The IND token is around $23, which was probably $12, $14 when I initially got in. So I think we are pretty good on the actual valuations here if I sell right now. But obviously due to CAS, it's not worth it. But another one which might be getting a bit more traction again after with the gas fees are going to be going down. But hey, this is actually one of the better ones, an audited contract. So if you're looking for Ethereum proof of weak hands, this is definitely the one to go. Now, this is this is actually the mirror link, which is showing you the same stats, but it's kind of like in case the first website goes down. Now we have a new entry here, which is the Function Islands version on Binance Smart Chain. And this has been launched literally yesterday, and you're going to be an early bird. If you are part of the, Telegram and Discord groups, you obviously got the tip about, this video coming in, and that's going to bring in a lot of new investors and etc. So right now I'm on the negative, so I'm always keeping the disclosure very right. Obviously, the contract was up to 800 BNB. A lot of people came, a lot of people left out in the beginning, but this is still in the first tier of marketing. It launched yesterday. It's going to be listed on Dap Radar. It's going to be listed on Dap Stats. It's going to be listed on all of these websites. And basically, because there's been so many dumps, I already made 40 bucks, which is pretty good. And it's like the way it works is basically 10% deposit fee and sell fees. 10% buy and sell fee. So every time somebody buys and sells, you make money. And that's the best. Like, the proof of weak hands is literally the best way to profit in the bear markets, especially, and the tokens going down and etc. people exiting, and you will be profiting from that. And because this is also done by the same guy, the trust is there, the community is there, as it was in the Tron. So I'm very excited to see where we're gonna be going back to 1000 BNB. Entry point is really good right now, 42 cents. I bought at 70 cents. And maybe I'm going to be buying a bit more of now, because once the marketing really kicks in, we're going to be listing all of these category websites. It's going to be bringing in, because there's not really any other, there's a one actually copy, actually proof of weak hands in Binance now, but that's actually turned out to be a scam. But yes, this is definitely the one you want to go with. And the money-making opportunity with these projects are really, really good in general. And Binance Smart Chain doesn't have those fees, so there's been very active transactions going on. And this is, hey, by the way, we're talking about literally 9 hours of dividends, which was around 40 bucks. So that is very, very good. Even, yes, I admit that some of it is from the referrals, obviously. But $40 of divs is still, like, really huge in a half a day, or third of a day, actually. So looking very forward to seeing this go up and up and up more in the upcoming weeks and days. And then obviously we have to talk about the Tron version, which has been doing really well, going on for months. Actually has been accruing a lot more. So when we first talked about it, the contract value was $5,000. Then it was $6,000. Now it's $11,000. Not actually a bad place to get in right now. And the divs have been pretty good here. I'm not gonna lie, and they actually you can buy ad space even on the platform right now, which is interesting. So it's privacy friendly on-chain advertising if people are interested. But in case you don't like Binance Smart Chain, Tron obviously does have lower fees, so it's another way to participate on the Function Island, which is built by the same guy. So but yeah, we'll be doing a full video on the Function Island a Binance Smart Chain version very soon, talking about the Gauntlet thing, which we're not going to be covering here in this video. Next up, we are going to be jumping into Wax, which I really wanted to talk about already on the last video, but so let's kind of cover all in this, how this actually works. So the Wax system is pretty simple. Well, kinda. So basically, Wax is its own blockchain. You obviously burn 1,000 Wax P is 1 Wax E. So you can create an ETH bridge, move the Wax over into Wax E here. This is, by the way, very expensive because you have to toggle with Ethereum gas a lot, so know what you're doing. If you have really big bags on Wax and Ethereum, understand that. And basically, I'm going to actually go back into the Ethereum chain here and to get the actual real numbers. Let me refresh this. I might actually have the wrong Ethereum address also on because, yes, no, we actually got the right one. So basically, these one are... I provided Wax E and Ethereum to the pair, and then you stake it. And it's been around 0.10%. I've been constantly having that over the weeks. And now there's been 3 epochs of payments. And these are paid from all the NFT sales which have been going on Wax ecosystem. And the next payday is going to be huge, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you why, actually. Because we had the Street Fighter sale. So people who have been following my streams and channels know that there was the big sale, and as you can see, this was like literally many thousands here, and portion of that money is going into actual dividend holders, the staking thing. So the dividend here is going to be a lot larger what it has been. So 0.05 Ethereum I've made so far, plus the actual, so you get Ethereum from putting into the pool, and you will be getting also Wax G. And Wax G, as of right now, is priced at around $2. Yes, there's a very problematic liquidity issue right now here on. That's going to probably improve, and the price discovery is going to be changing. And Wax G can be also burned for Ethereum, FYI. So it doesn't need to be actually put into liquidity. You can just burn it if you want more Ethereum. So basically, in 3 months, we have made $800 in Wax G and also 0.05 ETH. The Uniswap liquidity pool we have here is worth around, I want to say $1,000. I could be a bit more, it might be actually worth quite a lot more than that actually right now. But 30,000 Wax E, so like 23 Wax E, and then the equivalent has been basically put into the pool. So whatever that is, if the Wax G price is going to be anywhere close to $2, it's been a really good investment so far. And just in like 6 weeks, this much Wax G, and the Ethereum sum is not even that bad either. And it's going to be a lot better. The actual portion is going to be higher this month as well. Moving on, and Wax price obviously affects as well on the Ethereum gained. Wax has been getting 50% up. But let's move on to the last thing we have here, which is BetFury. Obviously gonna have one casino. Casino dividends are kind of usually like a very short-lived. BetFury is basically the one where you want to be if you're really looking for a good dividend token to invest in a casino. It is BetFury, which gives you now the added Binance now, which I'm very excited about. So the Binance rewards have been really nice here too. So Tron, USDT. Now these rewards obviously don't look very high to you. This is the daily sum, but always when I look into the actual like BFG and Tron and both on the Ethereum side, so they're not really that bad when you have a lot of BFG. How much do I actually have? So let's actually go, and I'm not about to withdraw that. So dividend, where do I see? So I got very low sum. I haven't bought any, just like my 500 stakes, which are pretty much very cheap. I should probably buy some, like directly buy BFG, or just like play games. I'm still thinking about that stream for casino night. But yes, BFG I really recommend investing in because you get that multitude of different tokens. That's the thing. the thing I want to close on here is the dividend tokens that give you multiple coins are, in my opinion, one of the most risk averse. So look at this bag, okay? Tron might go anywhere. Then you have Bitcoin, literally the Bitcoin, literally Ethereum, BNB, and stablecoin. Okay, even if Tron and BTT may not go anywhere, we're talking about, well, the USDT dividends are not as high as people probably would want them to be, but like the dividends in Bitcoin and Ethereum and BNB are really huge. So you are getting all of those. So like, even like, really think it really through, the investment opportunity with these tokens is pretty vast, given the fact that you're just going to be getting all of these 6 coins, which 4 of them are really good. And I'm not saying Tron is really bad. It's been pretty good at consistently being stable at its price. It hasn't just gone like 60% minus in a day or something. Might be manipulated a bit, I don't know. But hey, I'm going to be wrapping up this video. All my referral links are obviously down below. And as a last, very final thing, which I want to close on, is Wise Token. And I featured the last thing. It was horrible investment. I should have not listened to you guys or the idiots who said that I should invest in this. Wise Token and Hex are really bad investments on Ethereum right now because the gas fees are high. So you are not going to make any money whatsoever. So unless these Hex clones existed on another chain, it's not good. Even on Binance Main, if somebody does a clone out of it, I don't think it will do very well because the fees are just so high so far. So Wise Token, very bad investment. Sorry for everybody who signed up and tried it. I mean, maybe you did lock up more days than I did. I had 38 days and I made like 2 buys, which is like $1. And that's a really bad APY. And Wise Token has not been pumping at all. So this has been a horrible investment. And I really hate actually the whole Hex model and the iterations of it, and also that those are really bad investments in my opinion, in my experience. But thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Ciao.